So, hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for me to bring you episode number 14 of our Wolves career mode here on FIFA 19, and we are at the business end of the season. Only 8 games now until we reach the end of season number 1, and we are fighting for European football, the Europa League, but maybe even the Champions League as well. This is a really vital point in the season, and last time we had a bit of a slip up in the FA Cup. We're out of that tournament now, unfortunately, but we did get 3 wins from 3 in the last episode Premier League wise, and hence we're going to be making this a little bit more difficult. I've changed the sliders now, so the AI should score more goals, or theoretically their shot error is a lot lower and ours is a bit higher, so we're still going to have to work for Champions League football if it's going to happen, but if it doesn't, then, you know, we've got the Europa League to fall back on, I guess. Anyway, last episode was a momentous occasion for one man and for 2 reasons. First of all, Jadon Sancho was your player of the episode from last time. He scored the winning goal against Cardiff, and that was actually the goal that saw him as the youngest goal scorer in this entire series, beating the previous holder of that record, which was Javain Cabral in on loan from Sporting, and hence he grabs himself 3 points in the race to be potential boosted. At the moment, only Neves and Martinez are getting that, but he and some of the other younger players on the side will be hoping to join them. Speaking of Josef Martinez, he got himself 2 points in that vote, and Rui Patricio also gets himself 1. Now, before we get into this episode properly, I just wanted to take you through the Youth Academy, because I've had a couple of emails saying that some players want to leave, so I'm going to be showing you the best players and the ones we're going to be promoting today. First of all, Morgan Moore, 61 rated, potential of 88 to 94. He is going to be getting promoted to the senior team, as you can see there. We've got Patrick Bennett, who will be leaving for a moment, but Ed Hall is also going to be getting promoted. On top of that, we'll be promoting this goalkeeper here, Max Jackson, 62 rated, 80 potential to 90. He's now in the senior team. Diade Samaseku has literally just come back from a calf injury, and he's now gone and got himself another one in training. Are you actually mental, Diade? So I'm there for game number 1, and we're at home again against Arsenal. A literal replay of what we saw last episode, except it's not a replay because it's not in the FA Cup. It's in the Premier League. It is a replay though of our FA Cup tie, but not an FA Cup replay. It's just the same game and the same kit. Look, listen, Arsenal are 7th going into this game, and we are currently in P4, so we are actually in the driver's seat somehow of getting that 4th spot in the Champions League, which would obviously mean a qualification stage. Now a chance for us to get forward. Jadon Sancho is away here down the left-hand side. He's got men in the middle. One of them is Martinez, who's at the back. Sticky goes on the volley, and that was not a bad effort at all. That's now into Mesut Ozil with the shot. Oh my word. That is an incredible long-distance goal from Mesut Ozil after 8 minutes. I mean, we had that little chance with Martinez, but apart from that, the game has been kind of just your normal, chilled out first 8 minutes, and then Ozil has rifled that in. There's not really much more we could do because Cody came across. It's just the shot has gone between the captain's legs. Now here is Alexander Lacazette. Good touch from him. Great challenge from Cody, but he's still on the ball. Aaron Ramsey, ball through to Lacazette again and saved by Rui Patricio. Really, really strong one-handed save. Arsenal here counter-attacking with Mkhitaryan. They got men over. Mkhitaryan with the shot. It was definitely the wrong option, actually. Lacazette here with the ball. Ramsey with the ball through to Mkhitaryan, and that is 2-0. Ah, dearie me. This could be, again, an uphill task. This is exactly what happened in the FA Cup tie. Pretty much the same sort of minutes as well. I feel that was a goal that could have been dealt with. Connor Cody not really reading the run of Mkhitaryan, even though he was in the position to do so. Babu now through to Sanchez. Laid off here for Ruben Neves with the shot, and it was just wide on his non-favoured left foot. In fact, I think it's actually a save from Bernd Leno. This angle might not tell us whether it was going in or not, but the key, yeah, it probably was actually. Mkhitaryan, there's a lot of space opening up in the centre. This needs to be dealt with. That's Xhaka with the shot. Way too much space in the middle for Arsenal to try something like that. Thankfully, the Swiss international blazes it high and wide. Cody's been excellent at the back, in fairness, and he's found Sanchez. Moutinho now into Jadon Sancho. Back there into Moutinho, now laid off for Renato Sanchez. Excellent finish from Renato Sanchez. Can pick up the ball and go again. The deficit has been halved. Laid off by Moutinho and cracked right into the top corner. by the Portuguese youngster who's been extremely influential for us in recent episodes. That's a really, really nice finish. We scored 2 quick-fire goals against Arsenal in the Cup. We need to try and do that again. Over now towards Jadon Sancho. Still Jadon Sancho. That's in towards Moutinho, who's got the space and finds the bottom corner. And we've scored 2 quick-fire goals again. João Moutinho makes it 2-2 and equalises. We scored twice in 5 minutes. We did it in the Cup, and it wasn't enough. This time, the deficit was only 2 goals. And we have done enough this time. We're level, and João Moutinho has done the damage for the Gunners. That's his 6th goal in the Premier League, and with 13 minutes to go, suddenly we now look like we could be the favourites to actually win the game. Arsenal will actually be sick of the sight of us by the end of this calendar month, because we've done this to them twice now. They are coming forward though with Mkhitaryan and a great save from Patricio. Xhaka into Chiesa, who gets the ball in. It's a great ball to find Lacazette, and he was completely unmarked. What is going on in this game? Alexander Lacazette restores Arsenal's lead. It looked as if it was fired straight at Patricio. I was just saying he'd done well to make so many saves. He's just ghosted in at the back post. It's Neves who should have been marking him. We just got back on level terms. We put in all of that effort to get back on level terms and concede a goal like that. We can still get an equaliser again though, because this is Jadon Sancho who's put it into the mixer for Neves, and he just couldn't generate the power really on the header. Simple save for Leno. Finds Johnny Otto. This is Samaseku. Sanchez into João Moutinho. Oh my word, what a finish. He's done it again. João Moutinho makes it 3-3. What a game this has turned into in the final 20 minutes. With 3 to go, Moutinho equalises again. It's Samaseku into Sanchez. Moutinho first time, finds the bottom corner. He struck it so well. He scored his brace. Leno can't get there. I'm losing my voice. Absolute pandemonium at the Molineux, and Arsenal have got to try and find a goal again. That is the end of an absolutely hectic game of football. The first game of the episode is a treat to behold. 3-3 is the final score. Well, what a way to start your episode. João Moutinho is your man of the match. Renato Sanchez with a 9.3. Connor Cody, captain fantastic. He was a little bit at fault for Arsenal's 3rd goal, but he was really, really good in that game. 9 rating for him too. Now, we are in an absolute world of pain going into the next game. Just 2 days after facing Arsenal, we're back at home again. Don't know how the pitch is going to recover, but we're facing Manchester United, and this is a weakened side to say the least. Manchester United are 5th in the table. This is a vital game, but I literally can't field half the side because they've got half stamina or less. Can I just say, mental stat, out of 31 games this season, that Arsenal draw was only our 3rd of the entire season. We've only drawn 3 games out of 31. Still Diogo Jota, that is into Morgan Gibbs-White. Oh, off the post, falls to Martinez. Oh my word, how has that not gone in? Oh, De Gea has got something on this. I should have just gone for the shot first time. I didn't react quick enough. It's clipped off De Gea's face. Samaseku there into Renato Sanchez. Ball out wide here is for Ruben Vinagre, who takes it in his stride and put the ball in, well, towards the edge of the area for Sanchez. Now into Morgan Gibbs-White. Oh my word, what a strike that is from the youngster. He's finally got himself his 1st goal. That is absolutely outrageous from Morgan Gibbs-White. Oh my word, he's run onto that one and smacked it in with venom. Vinagre put it to the edge of the area. I was quite confused by that. Sanchez then finds Gibbs-White. De Gea is unable to even move. It passes him by like a steam train, and that could be one of the most important goals we score all season. Nice to see both Vinagre and Gibbs-White, who are both getting trained heavily, both involved in that goal there. Ball there for Sanchez. Now into Gibbs-White again, and he almost got his 2nd. Jota plays it to the edge of the area. Gibbs-White on the turn. Still Morgan Gibbs-White over the bar, though, from him. Oh, my word. This kid is causing United all sorts of issues in this game. Looking a little bit shaky at the moment. Manchester United are looking quite good now as Sanchez swings that one in towards Fellaini. Not dealt with. Dendoncker gets there on a 2nd possible opportunity. Oh, Fred here's got a little bit of space. Ryan Bennett out of position. Now into Sanchez. Parejo through to Fellaini. Saved, though, by Rui Patricio again. Blocked there by Doherty. Gibbs-White needs to get that one away. Hasn't really. Fellaini with the strike, and again, Patrizio just plucks it out of the air. That is half-time. We rode our luck really for the final 10 minutes of that one, but we do go in at the break 1 goal up, and this win could be absolutely vital. It's that man there, Morgan Gibbs-White, who has got the goal. Gibbs-White, Samaseku, out wide here is Jota. Ball back in towards Samaseku. It'll fall for Martinez and saved there by De Gea again. Martinez has now had 2 really good opportunities from rebounds. United here coming forward again with Parejo. This is Lukaku. Sanchez has made a great run, and he's been found here down the left-hand side. This is Alexis Sanchez. Ball in towards Parejo. And United have got that equalising goal. Bennett misses the header. He was in a decent position to deal with that as well. Well, we could have been comfortable with the chances we've had. Having said that, United have also had quite a few shots on goal, so maybe a draw at the moment is a fair result. Comes Sanchez down this left-hand side again now for Manchester United, inside there for Danny Parejo with the finesse effort. Oh my goodness me. There's no stopping them. There's no stopping them. Danny Parejo has turned this game on its head. We've done this so many times in this series, it was only about right that it happened to us. What a goal that is. 2 quick-fire goals again, this time not in favour of us, and we've just brought Joseph Martinez off because he was too tired. Throws it out there to Ryan Bennett, who's giving it straight away there to Martial. That's not where I wanted that to go at all. Lukaku through to Fellaini. And that is game over. That is game over. And Manchester United are going to win this game. I didn't want Bennett to play it there. I wanted him to play it behind him. Not even close to where I asked the ball to go. Cleared away by United, and that is the end of the game. And a really disappointing way to finish it. 3-1 defeat. I don't know how we let the game slip through our fingers like that so badly, but it was at least a bright spark in that game was Morgan Gibbs-White, who was impressive. Typically, we see a good performance from a youngster and he gets injured in the same game. Calf injury for Morgan Gibbs-White. He's out for 2 weeks. Now time for game number 3. We're away from home against Huddersfield Town for this one. The main notable change, apart from the fact that it's back to the normal starting 11, is that Jonathan David is in for Joseph Martinez, who obviously played the last 2 games back-to-back. He is definitely not fit enough for this game, so the Canadian is in for a Premier League start. It might be his first Premier League start, actually. I'm not entirely sure. I'd like just a normal, calm, easy game, to be honest with you, against Huddersfield Town. Will we get that? Absolutely not. It's a big game though for Jonathan David. He might find himself in on goal already here. Jonathan David, and it's saved by Jonas Lörsel. He was in on goal, was the Canadian. I thought he was going to go with his right, and he decided to go with his left in the end. That's probably the reason why it was blocked, actually. It wasn't even the goalkeeper. Neves here, João Moutinho. Jonathan David's making a run again. He's looking very direct, is Jonathan David. He's cut inside, goes for the finesse. Oh, what a goal that is from the Canadian wonder kid. What a way to get your first goal in the Premier League and your first goal for the club. He's been threatening. He had that chance in the first 3 minutes. He receives the ball, cuts inside and finesses it past Jonas Lörsel. That is great work. It was a good little ball as well from Moutinho to find him over the top. I like him. He likes to run in behind, seemingly. But we need to try and keep a clean sheet now, and we almost didn't do that straight off the bat. Mounier there forcing a save out of Rui Patrizio. It's Kevin and Babu swung into the box there towards Moutinho. Oh my word. It was Diogo Jota, sorry, not Moutinho. They all wear red boots. It's extremely confusing, but that probably should have been goal number 2. Johnny Otto still on the ball. He's been brought down there. Surely that is a penalty. Or is the referee given that as a challenge from behind against Johnny Otto? It might have done, actually. It might have been a challenge from behind. It's a yellow card for the Spaniard. It just looked as if he got blocked off, though, in fairness. Maybe the cross registered as a slide tackle from behind. Instead, it does look that way, actually. So maybe in that instance, Otto's lucky to stay on the pitch. Gotta say, though, we've scored some really nice goals in this episode, haven't we? Sanchez, Gibbs-White, Jonathan David, and Huddersfield have scored a nice one of their own. Elias Kachunga has found the bottom corner, and it looked as if he was under pressure. It looked as if we were doing a decent amount, really, to prevent that from happening. So, well under pressure from Johnny Otto. The one thing I will say is it probably shouldn't have been Johnny Otto. It probably should have been one of the centre-backs. But to do that under that sort of pressure, it's kind of like the Parejo goal against United. There's not really all that much we could have done to prevent that from happening. Moutinho out wide to Jota, might be offside. Ball is in towards David. It might fall here for Adama Traore. How on earth has that gone wide? The answer is it's deflected off Sebastian Roda. The problem is it just wouldn't fall to him quickly enough. He was in so much space, but he was facing the wrong way, and he wouldn't have scored a back heel from there, realistically. Good interception there from Willy Bolly. He's been fouled! Referee, what on earth? Nacho Hill is now clean through on goal, and the save is from Patrizio. Referee, how was that not a foul? Into the mixer, Joe Gomez has hit the crossbar, it falls to Steve Mounier, and we're behind. And that all came from an attack that came from a foul on Willy Bolly. Nobody reacted as well there to that second header. Oh, this has been a shambles of an episode so far. Gomez hits the crossbar. Oh, Neves doesn't jump. Bolly doesn't jump. And Babu and Patrizio are in each other's way on the line. And Babu down the line here for Adama Traore. Take it in your stride, lad. He should have the pace, but he doesn't. He's been brought down there. And that is a penalty against Eric Durm. It had to be really Adama cut back. I thought he'd have the pace to get away from the German anyway. He didn't in the end. Managed to cut back, put it through the legs of the Huddersfield defender really nicely, actually. It's going to have to be João Moutinho. We're going to send this high to the left-hand side. Moutinho puts it right into the roof of the net. But he grabs himself his third goal of the episode from the penalty spot. And we're back on level terms. That was a very good penalty as it turns out, but one to really raise the blood pressure of the Wolves fans as it probably skimmed the crossbar. That was so close. It's come to João Moutinho. Actually, he tries to get on the end of it. He has done it. João Moutinho still on it into Samaseku, saved by Lözil. How has that not gone in? How has nobody forced that in on the line? Oh my goodness me, boys. Come on now. It's simple stuff. Jota into Jonathan David with the finesse. That, though, is wide from the Canadian. He slams the turf in frustration. How on earth did that goal line scramble not go in? Oh my goodness me. I'm actually vexed. A couple of changes being made here. Moutinho and Neves are off. Sanchez and Sancho are on. Sancho's actually going to have to play as an attacking mid, so he's going to have to play in that number 10 role because we've actually run out of centre mids now as a save comes in from Patrizio again. It was actually an injury to Neves there as well. So we're going to be without him and Gibbs White for the next game, and all our centre mids are going to be tired. I dread to think what our next lineup is going to be as the ball comes in again to De Poitre. How on earth have Huddersfield missed? Oh my god, that is the miss of the century. What in the world? I was just resigned to the fact we were going behind again. Jonathan David tries to clip it through, might even fall to Helder Costa. Ball is in towards Sanchez. Oh no. My dreadlocked hero, how have you put that one wide, son? With all the chances and the goals you've scored this season, that's got to be a golden one. Oh, De Poitre's played in Kachunga here down the right-hand side. He's got a man in the middle. Patrizio's parried it only as far as De Poitre. Oh, my God, Patrizio, why? Why have you done this to me? Rui, you've done so well this season and now you've shafted us against Huddersfield Town. Why are you parrying it there, son? Why are you parrying it there? Literally anywhere other than straight to De Poitre, who's come off the bench and won it. Literally, he's won it. He has won it for Huddersfield, and that miss for Renato Sanchez is even more vital now, and I'm sick and tired of it. This is Renato Sanchez. Samaseku's running on. This is Sancho, though it's through to Helder Costa into David, and he's missed it. I don't believe it. Jonathan David had the chance to be the hero, and he just hasn't connected with the ball. Oh my god. Oh, I want to cry. I want to actually cry. De Poitre won it. Moutinho was the man of the match, though. Fair play to him. Samaseku and David also getting good ratings, but how on earth did we not at least get a point out of that game? So, yep, as you can see, the issue with injuries is quite extensive. The 2-week injury there to Gibbs White. We've got Ruben Neves out for 2 weeks with a pulled calf and a pulled quad for Adama, which means he's out for 3. The games are still coming thick and fast in this episode, and yet again, only a 3-day break between games means that we are pretty fatigued going into this one, especially with Samaseku, Moutinho, Bolly, Cody, and Mbabu. We're without the injured Gibbs White, Adama Traore, and Ruben Neves, so Costa is in, Sanchez is in, Sancho is in, refreshed Martinez is in, flipping everybody is in. Can we finally get our first win of the episode, and will Josef Martinez score his first goal of the episode? It's quite incredible. We've gone 3 games games in a row without the Venezuelan scoring a goal. I think that's genuinely the longest run in terms of, you know, like an episode or just period of time, generally speaking. It's been absolutely ages. El Yunusi here into Chilwell, ball in. Needed to be dealt with by Bolly, and Austin got his head on it. Inside there for João Moutinho. Through ball is over to Diare Samaseku. Through to Martinez. Just can't get on the end of it. Now over to Renato Sanchez. Moutinho running through. Still João Moutinho cuts back. Puts it in towards Martinez, and it looks as if it was going to be an own goal. But McCarthy tipped it over the bar. We need a little bit better, I think, in this one. Just a little bit better in the final third, maybe in terms of run making more than anything. Might get it here, though, as Sanchez plays that one through to Martinez, and this time we almost do. I thought we were going to score. I was about to set myself up to commentate that Martinez had scored, and he hits the woodwork. Samaseku there loses the ball, but it falls to Renato Sanchez. Oh, man, that looked certain to be the goal. And the first goal of the episode for Martinez. This might be, though, and it doesn't quite fall again. We are getting those runs that I was talking about, though, as Moutinho puts it in towards Bolly. Cleared off the line by Valeri. Oh, my word. How close are we gonna come without scoring? Into the box again. McCarthy comes and punches. Coming forward again. This is relentless now. Moutinho's Sanchez has got a man over. It's Helder Costa. Sorry, it's Jadon Sancho, and it's still not it. Jadon Sancho, Helder Costa, neither of them have scored. It doesn't really matter who. We're getting into these dangerous positions, but not doing enough with it as Vinagre wins the ball back really nicely. Moutinho through towards Joseph What are you doing, Joseph Martinez? Why are you sliding for that? I didn't even do the shot in a place where he could have actually gone for the slide. Why are you doing that? Chilwell here down the line. This is Charlie Austin trying to get on the end of this one. Willy Bolly is there with him. He's gone past the Frenchman too easily. Ball. Are you serious? I can't be arsed. I actually can't be arsed. Oh my God. It's not difficult. Connor Cody, we need two centre-backs so desperately. Our defence is so bad. Oh my God, I need my controller. Where have I put it? We've had so many chances, and the one man we can usually rely on, Joseph Martinez, has wasted them all. Actually cannot believe oh my God, we've flipping lost the game. How? In injury time again? To be fair, it's not actually hurt us that badly because United only drew the game, so we're only 1 point behind them. We'll see the table now in full. We probably deserved a draw out of United and a draw out of Huddersfield. I don't think we deserved to lose either of those games, but we deserved to win against Southampton, and we somehow lost that game. I can't believe. Anyway, after a bit of rage for the first time in this series, in the background you're seeing the Hall of Fame. This is where all the records and accolades are kept for this series. As per usual, if there's anything you want me to add, then drop it down in the comments section below. And at the top right of the screen, you'll be able to vote for your player of the episode. Unfortunately, probably won't be a huge amount of candidates really. I think across the board, a lot of players were pretty average. João Moutinho is definitely a shout. He grabbed himself 3 goals. Jadon Sancho might be a shout. He was very impressive. But there you have it. Really, really disappointing and frustrating episode, especially at the end. I think once we conceded late to flipping Huddersfield and all that jazz, we needed to win for my sanity against Southampton. So to have all those chances and then lose in injury time was a massive kick in the teeth. But we're just going to have a pretty decent episode next time around. If you're looking forward to that, then slap a like on this video and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's the big red button under the video and it massively helps me out. But it's been a pleasure getting extremely frustrated in front of you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
I've been smoking and drinking. Say the weed and the voice got me thinking skeptical. Boy, you better know when I'm under the influence. If I say shit, then I meant it all. Had a flashback when I used to kick ball and the coach told me I weren't technical. Man, I lost all the air in my lungs and it's like man took a low blow to the testicles. Now you see the spare time I invest it all to the music. Dug deep, now I'm seeing improvement.